Hello, welcome. I'm Dr. Savannah. Today's topic is lymphatic massage. This is a simple and really useful technique that we can use on our own bodies to support lymphatic drainage and immune health. So, lymphatic drainage from the head and the neck is really useful when we are congested, when we're trying to unclog lymph nodes and glands in this area. So, the way that we start, I'm going to move my hair back so you can see we're going to start with the collarbones. Um, the way I like to do it is take fingers like this and cross kind of a butterfly shape so that I can get around the top and bottom of both collarbones and gently take a pumping action with the fingers. This is going to open up the flow of the lymphatic system. The lymph drains in through these vessels back to the heart. And so, as we're hoping to drain the head and neck, we first need to open up the place that they're going to drain into. So we do about 20 pumps, gently pressing in on the skin right around the collarbones. So once we've opened up this area, we can move further away from the heart. So the way we do lymphatic massage, we start close to the heart and we work ourselves away from the heart, but always pulling in the direction toward the heart. And then once we get to the furthest part away from the heart, we work our way back. So for the head and neck, we want to start with, I start kind of with the traps and I'll gently draw down toward the collarbones on both sides. And this also is a nice tension release as well. The lymphatic vessels are right under the skin. You really don't need to press very hard. But if you'd like a little massage, you can massage a little harder on these muscles. And then we go up to the neck and same thing, light pressure, we're dragging down. So starting more at the base of the neck and working your way up toward the jawline. And we can go around the back of the neck as well and toward the base of the head. There are lots of lymph nodes all through this area. And again, they're just under the skin, so gentle pressure. Once we get the neck, we can move up to the jaw. So I like to start toward the end of the jaw and work up toward the chin and gently drag back toward the jawline. And then we can kind of go up just behind the jaw as well. So this whole area. And then we can bring in the ears. So there are lymph nodes in front of and behind the ears. I like to take those fingers again and drag down, 2 fingers on either side of each ear. Gently dragging along the skin back down toward the neck. And then we have sinuses that can be get clogged, and it can be helpful to bring some manual stimulation to both the maxillary sinuses and the frontal sinuses. So we'll start with the maxillary, taking the fingers and just drawing outward toward the ears. Pressing in. I like to use a little more pressure on this area. And then from there, going up to the frontal sinuses and taking the fingers and dragging along the eyebrow. You can move through this a little more slowly. I'm going through fast for the sake of time as a demonstration. Now, once we get to the very top, we make our way back down. So back through the maxillary sinuses. And here we're not only activating the sinuses, but we are dragging lymph in the face, under the skin, toward the ears. And then we go back to that position around the ears, dragging lymph down the neck. Because we've taken this progression from collarbones up and back down, everything, all the fluid that we're pulling from this area now has more space to flow all the way back toward the collarbones and into recirculation with the heart. Going back to under the jaw. You're welcome to spend more time wherever you feel there's more swelling or congestion. And then behind the head. Please note this is not medical advice. Do talk with your own doctor or healthcare practitioner about whether this kind of practice is appropriate for you. And then pulling down the neck. And then finally, a little trapezius massage, both sides. And then you can come back to the collarbones. Oftentimes, I like to offer an opening to the axillary lymph nodes as well. That's all of the lymph nodes in the armpit, kind of under and behind the armpit, and then also in the breast tissue along the side of the body here. Tons of lymph nodes. You can just come in with one, the opposite hand, and massage. This is the pec muscle here. Lots of lymph nodes. You can reach behind toward the shoulder blade and then into the breast tissue as well. And again, pulling everything back to this spot right around the collarbones, as that's where it drains back into the heart. That is the head and neck lymphatic massage. Feel free to comment and ask questions. I hope this was helpful.